Hello everyone, this is ZeronesXXX, about to play Pulseman for the Sega Genesis. This game does pretty much resemble the likes of Mega Man just by looking at this game and everything. Well, this is the one and only Pulseman ever made in this kind of platform of its own station. And it appears that it doesn't have any series, which I wish they have, but so far we're just only one game of Pulseman. Who cares? It still rocks the world. But I really highly doubt that this game has any sort of competition to Mega Man though. Although it does represent every kind of feature that is quite related to Mega Man, just by looks of things here. But the idea for a game Pulseman though, like just by definition for the word pulse, it basically means like how voltage travels from one part to another. The same way as it ping its way to the TV station to another. Which is why they call him Pulseman. Because as compared to Mega Man NT Warrior, you can actually jack yourself into a certain kind of image or program in and out. As you see these computer screens there, yes, they do have quite the principles of internet relations. Alright, all I gotta do is blast that laptop here, blast this guy out of the sky. After you defeat the boss stage, you get into this bonus stage, which is to destroy all blocks you see up there. By destroying all the blocks, you get an additional bonus points of 10,000 points to your score. With that voltage capsule that you collect, you can use it as many times as you can by tapping the A button to do that voltage power thing. In other words, you don't need to run a mile, you don't even have to dash, you can just keep tapping the A button to fly everywhere you want to go. Is this game a little educational? Well, I don't know that the idea has quite sprung out into the makings of Mega Man NT Warrior though. Well, I'll tell you one thing, this game isn't incorporated by Capcom, to tell you the truth. So it would be right to come to the assumption that this actually is the makers of Mega Man, but probably inspired by Mega Man, as I would totally pursue a Pulseman here. The same inspiration on how Sonic was made by this cartoon features Felix the Cat. Yeah, that's how these ideas are once swapped by one another. Yeah, but with Pulseman though, you do quite get far. Oh yeah, and have I also mentioned that when you collect at least 10 S-balls, you get a 1-up, and your shield gauge increases to its maximum. Yeah, by paying attention to the upper left-hand corner of the screen, it's considered to be your energy gauge. Yeah, when your wristwatch turns yellow, that means you're close to the danger zone. But when it turns red, that means you're in the danger zone, so be careful and try to be less careless than you are. Yeah, with that tree, all you can do is just blast it by doing that voltage thing. But would it be a lot easier if you use that dash button to actually fly up in the air? In other words, you don't need to run a mile to do that. Which I always like doing constantly. stage 3 to the USA. I don't know if this is Texas or Los Angeles. Oh yeah, watch out for that. And don't think that this is over yet, because you're gonna fight him again. I promise you that. Yeah, it takes two to tango, if you know what I'm saying. Totally takes two to tango. There you are, come back here. This part you really need to find your way out, just by bolting your way to the right path to get out of here. May take quite a period of time, but do your best to find the right passage out until you find the door out. Then now you're up against the boss. That's so hard, I gotta do is just keep swatting that punk. And that's how you get your revenge. Bring it, do your worst bonus stage. Alright. I have a hard time controlling where to sleep. That was a little difficult. Don't you agree? Yeah, it was a little difficult. Now up to stage 4, Thailand. Okay, this is the part where you actually learn about Pulseman's weakness now. As compared to Sonic, you are completely disadvantaged when you're in a certain association to water. So once you get into water, you lose the ability of any voltage power. Yeah, well that's not the worst but you also have other creatures that will also take away your ability too when it gets close to you. Yeah, these little things that follow you around, once they get close to you, you can't do your voltage power. Which have the same kind of disabilities when you're underwater. Yeah, you really need to get out in a really smart and slick way as you can. Oh gosh. Logging and This part of the stage is a little more labyrinth-like. In other words, it's gonna really take you some time to find your way out. Unless you know the stage very well, so it wouldn't take so much of a long time. But the only thing I haven't got used to is how you can actually get yourself up there without taking too much time. Yeah, as compared to Mario, you need to follow these passageways until they stop, so you won't fall down to your doom, where there's spikes down there. Yeah, so you keep jumping from one to another. Yeah, stay safe, but don't go wild. Alright, now he's fighting this bowling ball-like robot. Don't worry, it won't be that hard to take care of. Keep in mind that it has a lot of transformations that will try to kill you any way it can. Here goes a strike. Yeah, but seeing these tile patterns on the wall, it does remind me of Sonic a lot. Probably the Marvel stage with those patterns of flat tiles. You see there? Well, it is making of Sega, anyhow. Not only that you'll find this game on Sega Genesis, but you also find it in the Wii store, if you know what that is. The virtual Wii online store, where you get to download games in your Wii. Alaska. This stage is a little more annoying than Thailand there. Why? Because you're gonna see for a minute on how long it will take for you to finish the stage. And like I said before, everything around here quite resembles a lot of Mega Man, which reminds me of the Iceman stage in the first game, Mega Man, where you need to jump on these certain tiles that appear from the walls, and you have to jump at the right time to actually get yourself up to a certain place. Yeah, you'll be seeing that a lot. Yeah, I usually see that in the first Mega Man game for the NES, if you guys can recall playing it. Okay, this time you're gonna find yourself in a lot of levels here. Level 1, level 2, and level 5, level 7, and all these type of levels. In other words, it's completely labyrinth. This stage is. So how do you get out of here if you don't know where you're going? Well, here's the objective here. Your objective is to find level 10. And the only way that you can tell if you're heading the right way is if that girl that's on the upper left-hand corner on your wristwatch there says anything about you going to the right path by saying, "This way!" So if you don't know, you can always look up into this to see what I'm doing, because I actually vaguely remember how to get out of here. Yeah. Okay, when you go to level 9, jump on these tiles, and I'll tell you that this will actually lead you to level 10, which is your only way out. And here we are, level 10. Is it over? You darn right this part is. Stupid penguins like to follow you around wherever you go. Where did they all go? As I like to compare that character to Shadow against Sonic, yes, you will be fighting a foe that look a lot like you. Here's a tip here. Yes, you can shock him. But while he's airborne, make sure you attack him before he hits the ground. And that's how you clean up the garbage. Wow, I never knew that bonus stages like this could be so gosh darn hard. It's hard as marble. Well, the hardest thing around is actually a diamond. Day 6, Australia. This too may be a little challenging here. And it might be very comprehensive if you play this stage most often, because the water will be your only worst enemy alive. You'll probably know why once we get down here. So you need to be careful where you land down, because there's extra spikes down there which could also kill you. So if you don't know where you're going, then keep playing the stage as often as you can to keep your remembrance on. Because I sort of remember where to fall down at, but just not fully. But anyway, just do your best. Whoa. See? All I need is an S-ball or an extra life to actually come to assistance into starting over. Or I just have to be careful where I land. See how tricky these fights could be? They are so tricky that yeah. Yeah, these moving platforms are the less of your worries. It's so easy, even a child can do to play that part. Well, my brother absolutely got even further than this when he wants to play this game. Yeah, well, since you have your since you have the ability to gain back your volts, you shouldn't worry too much, because you won't have to worry about load ascendance, even when you're on water. But let me tell you, this boss stage that you're about to witness today is gonna be a heck of a battle. Because you guys may not like this, but when you fight this boss, you're gonna technically be underwater. wacky place. Okay, there's supposed to be some kind of elevator that'll be coming down for you. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you could just settle there. You also may need to take action too. When the elevator is either coming up or down by ascendance or descendance. Yeah, these flashy lights do make your eyes hurt. I'm pretty sure you recognize this part here. All of you may recognize this part. Does that ring a bell? Bring it on, old man. Alright, when you see these missiles coming like the head of the doctor, be sure to deflect it back at him. That's all you need to do. Wherever that fish gun shoots is the target of you. Should I dodge? Stage clear. These challenges are too much for me. Like who on earth was able to finish this before I? Come on! Do they have to make this really hard? Only the ones from stage 1 to 3 is cake. But this one I can't even pick a slice. Cause math ain't no easy as pie. Oh, he transferred himself into the video game. This might seem a little reminiscing. I'm doing a video right now. Oh yeah, the keys are downstairs by the nail, remember. You can leave it down, cause I'll probably might use them. Yeah, with that full tip thing, your luck will totally be on your side. In other words, when you try to, like when you're falling, you can always get right back up. As many times as you want, just like keep bolting and bolting and bolting. This part, be sure that you keep that thing and use it wisely in case you're in danger, because you only have one shot by saving yourself. So pretend that this is like Super Smash Bros. Or something, and you need to get yourself back up on the platform again before you really fall to your doom. Yeah, this is how you should really use it. See? Well, I wasn't really sure that I was gonna actually fall. Whoa! That was really surprising. Welcome to hell. Or, as atheists would consider to be the center of the earth. As I presume. Yeah, just that screw it. You won't get any damage at all. Consider yourself like in telepathic stuff. Yeah, you need to break these things if you want to get out alive. Yes, don't stop, just run. Run like the wind. I can't get that hard. Alright, just aim for the core. He moves in a certain pattern, so this boss wouldn't be too hard. Well, I would say a little hard. Whoa. This guy was totally about to blast me. Like, about the time that you start to shoot him, it will blast you within a blink of a millisecond before you are able to get away. Which is what is also so challenging. Go! All I gotta do is just keep flying up. This is what you really need. You got really needed this voltage thing to get up there. Oh my gosh. Get away from me. I really like doing that move. And I hate those things. Like, what do you want from me? I don't like you. Get me out of this place. I think this is like some kind of unit for like screens and everything. You know, like wavelengths and stellar light, which is why they're all formed as some kind of prism. Alright, you'll be fighting a multiple of clones that will try to jump around and kill you. They'll all keep coming out one by one without any rest. Will give you a chance for survival. One more. Is it over? I think not. Get ready for the boss. This guy will totally cook your goose. Like salmon on an egg roll. So I just beat the boss, aim for the hands, aim for the head, and just watch out for the attack. Seriously? I never beat this guy in my life.